Everybody's learning how to do things so beyond complicated, you know, it's ridiculous. And like that guy on the Angela show was trying to teach everybody, oh, you got to study the codes and study their laws and study, you know, practice to be like just like them. It's easy to file motions. It's easy to file petitions. It's like, why? It's ridiculous. Settle it on letter writing between the parties in the mail. There's no reason to ever step into a courtroom. This is what I'm trying to do with Greg. Greg, I think, understands now that I'm trying to keep his ass out of a courtroom, that I'm trying to do it on paper through the U.S. mail. Does it kind of make sense, Greg?
Yeah, it does, but she knows what we're up to, and she's not wanting to play.
Yeah, maybe. I can always guarantee it, but what I'm saying is...
I can pretty much guarantee you they're listening right now.
Well, what I'm trying to say, too, what I say to Greg, too, Greg, we're going to try to do this through letter writing. Me and Greg did not speak one time about any courtroom strategy, have we? No, absolutely not. There's no reason why this can't be settled between the parties in writing. There is no reason to take up valuable court time and resources by bringing your ass in there and having a jury seated. There's no reason for this. Because you're going to obviously require them to cease and desist. And if they keep on persisting, obviously you're going to have to lay a claim yourself to find out who this magical they is once and for all. This lady saying, oh, they won't read the letter. They won't do anything. They're going to ignore it. They won't take the ankle bracelet off. Say who? Give me somebody's freaking name. Oh, Bobby Jones won't do it. Sally Johnson won't do it. Susie Cupcake won't do it. Okay, thank you. Now you're going to send a letter directly to Susie Cupcake. Say, Susie Cupcake, I heard that you got control over this piece of property that's now placed upon my property. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to remove this? It's interfering with my right to be let alone. So, how are we going to work on settling this matter, Susie? Are you going to do something about it now, or I'm going to have to make a claim against you, Susie? Well, I'm the U.S. No. Just first and foremost, by nature, you are a woman. You are knowing now that you are doing another man or another woman wrong. I'm going to hold you liable. That's nice that one of the characteristics of Susie Cupcake is that of a U.S. attorney, or that of a seamstress, or that of a mom, or that of a girlfriend, or that of a daughter. That's special. But it still does not negate the fact that you are still causing harm to another man or another woman. See how simple this is, Greg?
Yeah, I do. I'm catching on. It's simple. We tend to make it more difficult than what it really is.
Oh yeah,
that's the problem.
Because that's what we say to people. Just look at Nuremberg and look at what happened to all the Germans after the war. They all got killed. They said, well, look, we were just carrying out orders. First and foremost, you are a man, correct? Yes. Did you kill that Jewish lady and those little Jewish kids? Yes. How would you like it if Hitler told you to kill your little kids and your wife? Well, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't carry out his orders. Oh, so you believe your children and your wife has greater value than somebody else's children. But first and foremost, you are a man, and you have a duty to another man on planet Earth not to cause harm, regardless of what another man ordered you to do. So, you better believe you don't think the Germans jumped up and down and said, oh, I was just carrying out orders. Yeah, well, you know what? They didn't care, and they killed all those clowns. Like, oh, well, that's the government for you. You know what? When, they're going to say, well, we didn't tell you to do it. Well, we told you to do it, but, we told you to jump off a building. Would you jump off the building? No, well, just because we told you to throw this guy in the jail, just because we told you to put the ankle bracelet on this guy, would you put an ankle bracelet on somebody else, or would you throw somebody else off the building? We told you well, we threw Greg off the building because we don't know Greg. Or would you throw if we ordered you to throw your kids off the building, would you do it? Oh, well, no. So you can't hurt this man either. This man's telling you you're hurting him. You got to stop. But you got to go after the man or the woman that is causing you the harm, not the agent, not the title, not the fiction.